We do continue the trend that was there up until 2011.
We have our first caller on the night. It's Charles from Fredericton. Is this the famous Charles on the line with a question?
No, the famous or infamous?
Infamous, eh?
Yeah, famous blogger. You should put
Good
me on
evening,
your...
Mr. Leblanc.
Bonsoir, Serge. I will, what I'll do, I'll be polite. I'll wait to, you got a feedback on the line. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You got a delay there. I hear a echo. Okay, sorry. What I want to know, I'll be polite. I'll wait. You got something wrong with your speaker here. I can hear myself the second time, and we don't want to listen to myself talk. There, that's much better. Testing. There we go. I'm gonna ask the minister. I'll be polite. I'll wait for the hardcore question when I hunted down my camera around the lake. But anyway. How about you know how to start a show, Adam, when you mentioned Wayne Grant. Now, bilingualism, is it supposed to work that way? You know, like, is it simple to say to the commissioner, excusez-moi, repeat after me, excusez-moi, monsieur, madame, puis-je vous aider? I mean, isn't that what bilingualism is supposed to work? Learn the Englishman how to speak le français, and then learn 5 or 6 words the week after and say, ça c'est très bien, ça c'est très bien, très bien, très bien. But to say, oh, that's too bad, and then get someone there, I might add that I hardly speak English. I mean, is this the way bilingualism is supposed to work?
Yeah, so I guess the question would be how competent or what's the competency level needed for those frontline services?
Well, as like it's obvious that on the front line, if you need somebody who's able to offer a service in the 2 official languages. But often, if you say I can phone sometime and they can say like bonjour, hello, may I help you, puis-je vous aider? And if the person obviously cannot, then they can refer, but they have to what we call an active offer to make sure that the person knows that they can use one or the other language. That is not that difficult, to tell you the truth. Having said that, it depends on all the jobs that we are talking about. You know, like bilingualism is there's often a team. Not everybody needs to be bilingual, but at least there needs to be somebody who can offer the service in one and the other language, official language of this province. And you know, like I'm here in Fredericton since a bit more than a year, and I hope that my English improved quite a lot. Because most of the time, I would say more than 80, if not 90% of the time, I'm speaking English. Because there's a lot of people here in the government who are unilingual Anglophone, and as you probably know, and that it doesn't mean like that everybody needs to be bilingual. We need to make sure that we can offer the service in both official languages, but it never been that everybody needs to be bilingual. That's never been the case.
Charles, does that satisfy your question?
I've been here for about 12 years, and the one that was before was Michel Carrier. And Michel Carrier had what you call good relations publiques, good public relation. Just talk to, and not like the way things that happen here. But before I go, just one more thing. I think I asked you the last show. S'il vous plaît, could you please get rid of this Anglophone school district, Francophone school district? I interviewed for my blog Dennis Cochran, and Dennis Cochran even told me on one of my videos, he said, it doesn't sound nice. I don't know, can you put the district vert or the district bleu? Je suis francophone. I am Anglophone. I hate that word. Just try to find a nice word, but I know I'm asking too much for the government to do something good for a change. Adam, Serge, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Charles.
Good night.
In terms of that, should we not put labels in terms of Francophone and Anglophone school districts?
I think that we are all proud, that we should all be proud that this province is bilingual. As an Acadian, I'm a proud Acadian. Part of me is from Irish descent. I'm very proud of that. and it should be the same thing for. I'm sure that Anglophone and Francophone, and Francophone are proud of their what they are, and we don't have to be ashamed of our culture. I think we all should be proud of our culture, and culture is not something that is closed; it's open to each other.
Right. When we come back, I want to touch on, I guess, several more issues here.
La marde.